My name is Staff Sergeant Cope. I'm an instructor here at the Sobolowski Air Assault School. And this morning we're going to go over the M1102 High Mobility Trailer, which is covered in PM 4-48.10. So the first thing you're going to check is the load brief for the 1102. All right, so you're going to check the specific aircraft. All right, then it's going to have the weight of the load, which is going to be between 1,460 and 4,200 pounds. And then you're going to check the link count. So once you check the load brief, all right, you're going to move to the towing linnet right here. Okay, you're going to ensure that your cable, all right, it is secured to that towing linnet with a piece of type 3 nylon. You're going to move to your hooks. All right, they also need to be secured to the towing linnet with a piece of type 3 nylon. Now you can have multiple tie downs, just like so, or you can have one tie down to where all three are connected and they are secured right here to that towing linnet. Once you've done that, you're going to move to your front jack. You're going to make sure your front jack is all the way down and there is no silver showing around, all the way around. You're going to move to your parking brakes. So there's one right here and one right here. Make sure that they are in that down position. Once you've checked those parking brakes, you're going to move to your first chain. All right, you're going to check to make sure that you have your buffer pad on that chain. All right, now the link count for this, remember, is 20. It's given to you on that load brief. So your excess chain, it's going to be wrapped around your two standing ends and it's going to be secured back to one of those standing ends. You're going to check your graphic assembly and make sure that your aluminum roller is on the inside of that potted eye. Once you've checked that, you're going to check tape and then you're going to move to the side. You have tape on all your lights, tape. All right, so you're going to come to the back. You're going to check all your lights again for tape, and then tape. You're going to get here to your stabilizer leg. All right, you're going to make sure that your pins, both pins are in. Now this pin right here, it does not matter which way it's going, this way, or if it's coming in this way, where this ring is on that side. As long as it is going through that first hole, right here, that first hole. Now for this top pin, all right, this top pin must be seated just like this, where this ring is on top. All right, moving to your tailgate. Same thing with your tailgate. Make sure that your pin is in and this ring is sitting on top. Now, if you don't have these pins, all right, you can secure these with type 3 nylon. All right, so moving to your chain. All right, you're gonna make sure that you have your buffer pad on your chain. All right, now the link count for the back is going to be 3. So 1, 2, and the third one is gonna be in that grab hook assembly. You're gonna check your grab hook assembly, make sure that your aluminum roller is on the inside of that potted eye. You're gonna also make sure that your chain is going one time and one time only through that lift point. Once you've checked that, you're gonna move to these lights. There are 3 of them. Make sure that those 3 lights are taped. You're gonna move to your other chain. Same thing, make sure that your chain has its buffer pad. All right, you're gonna make sure that the link count is 3, 1, 2, snap. So that third one is in that grab hook assembly. Make sure your grab hook assembly, all right, aluminum roller is on the inside of that potted eye, and then it is going one time and one time only through that lift point. You're gonna come to this side and you're gonna check your tailgate pins again. Make sure this pin is present, all right, and it's facing the right way. If not, it can be secured with type 3 nylon. You're gonna move again to that second stabilizer leg. Again, checking those 2 pins. If it doesn't have a pin, type 3 nylon, but this pin must be facing, all right, where that little ring is sitting up top. Then you're gonna check tape. All right, so whenever you come around to the side, make sure you check your lights. All right, tape, and then tape. These last 2 lights, tape on this side. You're gonna come to your last lifting chain. Again, you're gonna make sure your buffer pad is present. All right, now remember, for that front, link count is gonna be given to you on that load brief. You're gonna make sure that your excess is tied around those 2 standing ends and then it is secured with a piece of type 3 nylon to one of those 2 standing ends. You're gonna come to your grab hook assembly. You're gonna make sure that aluminum roller is on the inside of that potted eye. So once you've checked everything, you're gonna go ahead and climb in that trailer, okay? you're gonna pick up your apex, okay? You're checking that apex, you're gonna check for your bolt, your castellated nut, and your cotter pin. Once you check that, you're gonna put your hand right on that aluminum spacer, make sure that it's present, and you're gonna give that phase 2 gang sign. What this represents, okay, this is how your sling legs should be routed. So these 2 outside fingers will represent the 2 outside sling legs. All right, the 2 middle will be your middle 2. So you're gonna take whichever side first, and you're just gonna trace. I'm gonna trace that outside sling leg all the way, make sure it's routed to the proper position. Check that second one. Make sure it's routed to the rear. Check the third. That one is routed to the rear. And then you're gonna check that fourth one. Make sure that is routed back to that front. Once you've checked that, you're going to go to that breakaway. All right, all these sling legs will be wrapped around 1 cluster breakaway. All right, so it needs to be 1/4 inch cotton webbing. It needs to be wrapped around 1 time and 1 time only.